Hey everybody, it's Tara
And Sarah.
and we're Sisterbia and welcome back. Check out our little mugs.
Aren't they so cute? Am I showing it right?
I think so.
Yeah. They're so cute.
All right, so that's new. And as you can see today we are dressed in our patriotic shirts. I have one that has bullets on it and it says size matters. I almost wore that one. I'm like, that's for another time.
Yeah, we'll wait on that one.
So
Hopefully 4 years.
oh my gosh. So anyway, Trump is on his third week of being the freaking G president.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh. I was nervous because after his first administration, he had trusted so many bad people, and like imagine the good he could have done if he had people that actually supported him around him.
Right.
He just didn't know. And I think it's kind of a blessing that he lost
Right.
the last 4 years, because he would not have had the House and Senate, and he wouldn't be able to do any of the shit that he's doing right now. So, I mean, I think it was kind of a blessing. But
He had to go through a lot of crap to be able to get where I mean,
you are not joking.
Just-
like personally.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So he learned his lesson on who to trust and who not to.
Yep. And he's got good people around him as far as I know. Elon makes me a little nervous.
He's.
I mean, I like him. He's a decent guy. He seems pretty cool. But, and even Trump, when you look at everything that's happening through a Christian perspective and through a prophetic perspective, like, they're just ushering right in the beast system. Like, I'm like, all right, let's go. Come on, Jesus. Let's do this. I mean, they really are. But he hasn't done anything yet that I don't think that I don't agree with.
No, I haven't seen anything.
Right. Well, like his cabinet picks, I'm pretty happy with all of them. I'm not the biggest fan of Tulsi, but you know what? She can prove me wrong.
I won't be upset to see somebody that I didn't think was going to do well.
Mm-hmm. RFK, I know he's a Democrat, but I really like him as Health and Human
Services.
Yeah. I mean, his kids are vaccinated, so he's not like completely anti-vax. I vaccinated my kids. Now, I might not have had I known all the shit that I know now.
Correct. Yeah, my kids now won't take a shot from anybody.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, yeah, it's terrifying now because if you're unconscious at the hospital, there's crap in their legal jargon that says that they can't, if they feel it's in your best interest and you cannot answer for yourself, they can give you vaccines. And it's not even a vaccine. Vaccines take dead virus and put it in you, and then your body learns to fight it off. That's what a vaccine is. That's always been the definition of a vaccine. Now I don't know what they're doing. All kinds of funky crap, and I don't like it. So I do like him, and I like that he's gonna take all these nasty chemical preservatives and all these color, all these dyes that are
crap out of our food.
Yeah, that are hurting people.
That have been out of the rest of the world's food for 50 years, but we keep shoving them in our
and look at us. We're all fucking fat. We're all unhealthy, Everybody's diabetic. I don't know. There's a lot of health issues, and I think if we can get our food healthy, that's going to help a lot. And I've never been a huge advocate for government health care or like taxpayer funded health care, but with my son going through the crap that he's going through, and he cannot beg, steal, or borrow help. He can't. He's got teeth that are so infected, they're rotting his face away. And they say that can cause occipital neuralgia. That can cause what he's going through. And we can't find anybody to freaking pull his teeth for, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna, but it's gonna cost $4,000 freaking dollars. How am I gonna do that? You know, guys, start liking, subscribing, following us, for Christ's sakes. We made 12 cents so far on Rumble.
Woohoo!
I know, yay. At least we're monetized, so there you go. But
So if you want to help us out, do that.
But anyway, I like RFK. I like Pete. Hegseth. So far, he's done all right, and he's already been put to the test. Sean Duffy, Transportation Secretary, he's been put to work already. Who else are we? Oh, Cash Patel. He is a beast. I can't wait to see him.
I'm so excited for him to get in.
Yep.
And yeah, he said he's just gonna.
Yeah. And Trump's already fired a bunch of FBI agents, and you know, I don't blame him. They have weaponized
Against him.
against us. I mean, if they can do that to him, imagine what they'll do to us.
Right. We don't have the money to fight him.
Right.
They can do it. I mean,
Or the prestige or the position to be able to
get
you
it
know.
out and let people know that
So
this is what's happening.
Yeah, I'm just praying that he can get all this shit taken care of before the next administration, you know, so that it's done. So that, you know, that. Anyway, I'm not disappointed in any of his
His
cabinet
picks.
picks so far, and his executive orders. Oh my gosh!
Everybody.
So I've got a list here. We'll look through it. Executive Order 14191, expanding educational freedom and opportunity for families so that school of choice and the money follows the child. Always been an advocate of that.
Yeah.
Because schools have absolutely no motivation to teach them anything, you know, that's going to help them if they just keep getting federal funds no matter what. If the money follows the child and the parents can choose where that child goes to school,
They're going to have to actually.
competition.
Yes.
Yep. They're going to have to do better.
They're going to have to do their job and teach your child to read. And that 4 + 4 = 8. And they don't care about what Miss Lucy does in her bedroom after class.
Yeah, creepers. And speaking of which, ending radical indoctrination in K through 12 schooling. Big fan. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm in.
Celebrating America's 250th birthday. So I don't know why we need an executive order for that, but yay.
Go America.
Let's do it.
250.
Sweet. Additional measures to combat anti-Semitism. Did we need that? I don't know, but apparently he thought so.
I mean, if there's huge anti-Semites out there, sure.
Yeah.
We don't want them around, for sure.
Protecting children from chemical and surgical mutilation. All for it.
Absolutely.
If you're an adult and you want to do that to yourself,
Cool.
be my guest. But quit doing it to your children, you psychos.
Exactly.
Um,
Leave the babies alone.
I know. He's going to put in the Iron Dome, an American Iron Dome.
Which, why shouldn't we have one?
Right.
If it's out there, why is it not? I mean,
Well,
yes.
it kind of makes me nervous because what's he think's going to happen?
Well, and it's going to have to be huge. I mean, Israel's like this compared to the
know it.
United States. It's going to be...
But he's got Elon on his side.
So, yeah.
I'm
the-
sure between all of them they can get this done.
For sure. I'm not saying it.
It's going to be huge, yeah. We need a dome because the firmament. Restoring America's fighting force. Thank you. We don't need these idiots in dresses and dog masks running our military, right?
Not at all. For God's sakes, put the men in there.
Oh my
Is
God.
it
Toxic masculinity all the way. Let's do it, baby.
That's supposed to be in the military 100%.
Yes.
If you're toxically masculine, you should be in the military.
Amen.
Period. Have
Or
fun.
toxically menopausal, because we would do good too.
There's that too.
Put me out there.
I don't care if I die at this point. I'm gonna shoot something.
I'm going to shoot everything. All right. So, reinstating service members discharged under the military's COVID-19 vax mandate.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, those poor people. You're going to go fight for freedom. Oh, and by the way, you're forced to take this or fuck off.
And I mean, I know that the military has control of your body when you're in the military. Like, you have to take all the shots and whatever. I mean, I get it. But
Joe said when they were in that they had people lined up on two sides, and you'd walk through and you'd stop here and they'd jab it into your arm. You'd stop at the next station, they'd jab them into your legs from both sides, just right down the line.
I mean, that's terrifying, but
who knows what they gave them, because God knows our country has experimented on our military personnel before.
Yeah, since the dawn of time.
Who knows? And then it's our military, our prior military, all our veterans that they're afraid of. Like, those are the ones that could actually step up and do something. So who knows what they did to them? Who knows?
Right.
I mean, my husband's toxic masculine.
Yes,
but
he is. But he's hilarious. I mean, you just have to understand that he's just
who he is.
And
yeah.
He doesn't mean anything by it.
No, that's just him.
He's just loud and obnoxious and says what he says and doesn't think twice. And
oh my God. I wish he would sometimes, but nope. No.
Sometimes it's funny.
Usually
Sometimes you want to punch him in the face.
Yep. Prioritizing military excellence and readiness.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Let's do that instead of teaching them how to.
Enforcing the Hyde Amendment. I'm a big proponent. That's the no federal funds for abortion.
Yes.
I'm a big proponent of that. Elective abortion, I should add. Like, if a mother's health is in danger or something like that, then, let's consider it. But this table wiggles like a mother, don't it?
Well, I
keep bumping it.
I'm bouncing my leg.
Oh, I'm like, oh my God, maybe this table's not going to work. But
it's me.
We just need to learn.
The problem is
if your shit's shaking, it's her fault.
Sorry.
All right. So the Hyde Amendment. Okay. Emergency measures to provide water resources in California and improve disaster response in certain areas, because apparently states are too dumb to do it themselves. I mean, literally, in the picture, in the aerial view of the fire, of the Palisades fire, here's the fire, here's the coastline, here's water. Here's the fucking water. But we can't figure out how to...
Is there something why salt water can't be used to put out fire?
Not as far as I know.
I don't know. Because if they...
No, they're trying to protect those stupid...
snails.
The cute little... some kind of stupid smelt fish or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, come on. People are dying, literally dying. And, yeah, we're worried about it.
Because these little smelt fishes might...
So good. Hopefully that opens it up and lets water flow, because, I mean, California's probably got more coastline than, well, Texas probably has more, but I don't know. Do they? Yeah, I don't know.
Because Texas has Mexico on part
too. Yep. We'll talk about Mexico in a minute. Council to assess the Federal Emergency Management Agency. So, yes, they need to just defund FEMA or start over from the freaking beginning.
Yes, ground up.
Because there are still people in North Carolina living in freaking tents, and we are almost 5 months out. People were told if they have a Trump sign in their yard, do not help them. That's documented in their emails back and forth to each other. Like,
I mean, thank God Trump got them into apartments or whatever.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
They were getting kicked out of. No, is that them? Yeah, some of them were they were losing their hotel status. It was up, and he got that reinstated. Jesus, like.
Through no fault of their own.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to zip it. Okay, these are the ones I question a little bit. Removing barriers to American leadership in artificial intelligence. Why are we so gung-ho on this AI shit? I mean, I'm old. Maybe I don't understand it fully. But AI is like God. Like, it's like they're trying to make it God.
Yeah. AI scares me.
It does me too.
I think probably because we were the generation that watched Maximum Overdrive.
Yes.
It started back when I was like 10. They started terrifying me
before they do it, right? That's what they all say. They have to show you before they do it.
And so, yeah, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, it makes me nervous too. And I mean, and from a Christian point of view, AI is, it's literally ushering in the beast system. We're literally ushering in the beast system. And then he's talking about, I'm sure that's on here too somewhere, the crypto, the
Bitcoin. Crypto.
Yeah, that stuff. And so that's all part of the beast system too, because whatever's happening, you're not going to be able to buy and sell and participate in an active functional society if you don't have this mark, which in order to implement that, they're going to need some kind of digital currency all the way around. And you're going to have a scanny thing on your forehead or your hand, and okay, that deducted $30 from your bank account for this, Walmart groceries or whatever, Right. So, it's just scary. It's not scary. And let me rephrase. It's freaking exciting because it means we're this close to going home. We're so close. Declassification of records concerning assassinations of JFK, RFK, and the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. And I haven't seen anything on JFK or RFK yet, but I did see the report on MLK. Did you see it?
I have not seen it. It was us, for sure.
Yes, it was us, and there were... Okay, I don't know if I should say it here. Look them up, guys. They have proof that he was actually involved with underage children. So there's that. And everybody just glossed over it. Like, nobody said anything when these came out. I'm like, hello? Are we not gonna, okay, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. So yeah, there's that. But I do want to, and people are saying that there's millions of pages of information on like JFK and stuff, so it's going to be a minute before they can get those records out.
With AI, why don't you just have them summarize it?
Yeah, there you go.
If we're going to use AI anyways, use it for something good.
Right?
Helpful, I guess.
Designation of Ansar Allah as a foreign terrorist organization. Good. Revocation of certain executive orders, which I'm not sure exactly what that means, but okay.
Probably something that
Biden put out. Ending illegal discrimination and restoring merit-based opportunity. I'm good with that.
Yay!
Yep. Yep.
And all that stuff helped white women more than it helped anybody. It's not like he's doing it.
Right.
It's going to hurt and companies can still choose to do it on their own if they want to.
As long as it's not air traffic controlling.
Right.
For shit's sake.
I mean, government needs to be, and safety needs to be paramount.
Yes.
100%.
Be able to do your job. That's all I want. Be able to do your job. I
can't be an air traffic controller. I would be miserable.
Actually,
it's active.
Oh, yeah, you'd be miserable. But you could be hired.
I could be hired, and I would be given priority because I'm a woman.
And you have a disability.
And I have a disability.
Yep.
Therefore.
And they're saying like mental disabilities, like schizophrenia and all this shit. And
could you imagine a schizophrenic doing air traffic controlling and having a fit or... going into...
I know it.
And I know some schizophrenic people, and they're not bad people.
As long as they're taking their meds, usually.
And everything's cool, yeah. But that's not to say...
Throw a wrench in the works and see what happens.
Yeah. So they start to feel good. No, I don't take my meds now because I feel great.
And that happens a lot.
A lot.
Yep. So yeah.
We're not identical.
Restoring names that honor American greatness. So I think Mount McKinley
right.
is going back. And then also the Gulf of America. Let's go. Now when we move to Florida, we can live on the Gulf of America.
Not the Gulf of Mexico.
You ain't joking. All
Yay.
Right. So good.
Let me move into the Gulf.
Restoring accountability to policy influencing positions within the federal workforce. So they have to be accountable. The
Sounds
FBI,
like a plan.
CIA. These sons of bitches have gotten away with so much for so long.
Oh my God. They were talking about some of the expenditures like in the FBI this morning. They were spending $1,800 a month on cinnamon dolce Keurig cups.
Jesus. Come on.
Nobody was even at work. They were all working from fucking home.
He's got to be kidding me. Oh, people. Come on now. So, Elon.
That's where your money is going.
Yeah, exactly.
That's your $1,200 that went to some freaking coffee for these morons that aren't even there.
That aren't even there. So it's probably piling up. Let's go get it.
I'm in. Yeah. Sounds good.
I want some Dolce shit. Let's go get it. We bought it. Reforming the federal hiring process and restoring merit to government service. So again,
perfect.
We're getting rid of the DEI and hiring people for what they can do and not what they look like. Or not who they sleep with.
Was MLK's dream.
It was.
We're trying to do it for you, man.
Come on. Reevaluating and realigning United States foreign aid. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stop everything and let's see.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, stop everything and then see where it actually needs to go and what's helping and what's just being pissed away.
Well, of the $177 billion that we sent to Zelensky, he's saying he only got $75 billion of it. So $102 billion. Is it billion or trillion? I think it's billion. That money's gone. Like, where'd it go? Where is it? That's our fucking money.
It was laundered through there and went right back to Biden and
all
Hunter
the cronies,
and
probably Fauci and
everybody that he freaking pardoned just got a chunk of that $102 billion.
Good Lord. Defending women from gender ideology extremism and restoring biological truth to the federal government. Good. So men can't play in women's sports anymore and whip their asses and try to kill them on the playing field or whatever, what have you.
Or in the ring or anywhere.
God. I'll never forget seeing that poor girl playing volleyball and that dude spiked that ball right in her face and literally smashed her face in. Ugh.
Just disgusting, yeah.
Clarifying the military's role in protecting the territorial integrity of the United States. Okay.
So, manning our borders. Woo! We're a country again.
Application of Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act to TikTok. Bite it.
I don't know. I don't know enough about. I mean,
I'm concerned about that one. If they're so worried about China tracking us, maybe all our computers and our phones and every technological piece of equipment we use shouldn't have the chips in it that are made in China that you know are tracking every freaking thing. Otherwise, eat a dick. We get so much information on TikTok. I do. I get so much information there. Shit you're not going to find on YouTube because they censor everything.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, I was livid when that ban went through. Thank you, Trump, for restoring it. It's still not the same. The algorithm's completely different and you can't find the stuff that you want now on it. I'm not a fan of this. I
want free
when they
speech.
banned it, get this, when they banned it, and y'all can look this up, it was only banned for us peons. The government still had access to it. They could still use it. And also the very, the liberal accounts that had really high subscription, like,
Right.
you know, subscriber numbers, they could, Mr. Beast was able to stay on, all the celebrities and stuff that had
Right.
high, they could all stay on and still have access. We just couldn't. Yeah,
Rules for thee and not for me.
exactly. So as long as they look at this fairly and make a decision based on,
Actual facts.
yeah, I mean, like, I give a shit if China steals my information. What are they going to do with it?
They've already got it.
Exactly. They've already got it.
They're tracking my car as we speak.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic here.
Yep. Securing our borders. All for it.
Woohoo!
Restoring the death penalty and protecting public safety. All right.
I don't know, I'm going to cheer for that one, but all right.
Yeah. I mean, as long as we're proving somebody guilty before we do it, then okay.
Yeah, then I'm in.
Realigning the United States refugee admissions program. Okay. Putting America first in international environmental agreements. Yes. Protecting the U.S. from foreign oh, sorry, were you saying something?
No.
From foreign terrorists and other national security and public safety threats. You wouldn't think you'd need a fucking executive order to protect us, but okay.
I mean, that's their number one job.
that's
Literally.
literally their only job.
Right.
Leave us the hell alone. Protect us and leave us alone.
Protect our borders. Don't let foreigners come in and attack us. And stay out of our way.
Yeah. Let us. As long as I'm not doing anything that's hurting anybody or infringing on anybody else's rights, go away.
Leave me alone.
Protecting the meaning and value of American citizenship. So that one I think is the
The birthright citizenship
birthright.
thing.
Yep. And good, because you shouldn't be able to just do that. That was put into place for slaves. That whole the birthright citizenship was put because then when slaves had babies, they were considered American citizens.
They
now.
were free. Yeah.
Yes, free citizens. Yes, exactly. So,
Yeah, and that should be.
here's another executive order that we shouldn't freaking need, but apparently we do. Protecting the American people against invasion.
Okay, please, thank you.
Establishing and implementing the President's Department of Government Efficiency, so DOGE.
Yay.
And I'm still confused why Vivek is no longer a part of that. I know they said he's going to run for governor or something.
Ohio?
Yeah, but why did he get out of it? That concerns me.
Yeah, I liked Vivek.
And I do like, I mean, Elon is being completely open on X about everything he's finding out. You need to start really following him on X because he is just putting it out there. There's so much crap. You would not believe the stuff they've been getting away with for eons, taking our hard-earned money and doing this crap with it. It's infuriating.
Yeah, we've been killing ourselves to pay our stupid taxes for our entire lives, and they're just pissing it away.
Yeah. Designating cartels and other organizations as foreign terrorist organizations and specially designated global terrorists. Okay. Declaring a national energy emergency. Yes, please. Drill, baby, drill. Withdrawing the United States from the World Health Organization. Thank you. Thank you. Quit giving them our money and quit creating all these diseases that you then give to us. We'd appreciate that.
Turn loose on us.
Jesus. Unleashing American energy. Unleashing Alaska's extraordinary resource potential. Holding former government officials accountable for election interference and improper disclosure of sensitive government information. Yes, they need to be held accountable. Ending radical and wasteful government DEI programs and preferencing. I mean, there's a ton. He's done a ton. Bless you.
Thank you.
America First Policy Directive to the Secretary of State. Restoring freedom of speech and ending federal censorship. Yes. Now get to YouTube. Initial recessions of harmful executive orders and actions. And I will show you because, well, I'll show you first. These are all the executive orders
that he's rescinding.
So let's, okay, how's the best way? I don't know if you can even friggin' see it. So
Looks like there. There's good.
Okay, now I gotta scroll somehow.
Those are all the ones that are being rescinded with this one.
Yes. This executive order rescinds all those. And, dun da da, drum roll. Ending the weaponization of the federal government. Plus, he did executive orders to, pardon people, initially the J6ers and other people that were unfairly, like the woman who was praying at the abortion clinic, 80-year-old woman who was sitting in prison for 2 years or something. They got her out, thank God. Yeah. And just other, like that Beverly, I forget what her last name is. Y'all know. She was put in prison she was in the street, she's a black woman, washing a BLM painting off the street. And they put her in prison for that. And she had a baby, like infant baby when she went in. And when she got out, that baby is it's this big. It was walking and, so it's horrible. I mean, it was beautiful that they were reunited and everything, but just
the fact that they had to be separated for that long. Let's cry for the Americans separated from their children unfairly, and then we'll worry about the stupid everybody else.
And they don't even have to be, if we're deporting, we can deport the whole family.
Yeah.
So
grab your kids, have fun.
Yep. All right. So those are the executive orders, which there's only a couple that I even question. And I'm hoping that with the people that he's got in his cabinet that, they can do the right thing with those. We talked a little bit about the Iron Dome defense system. I'm kind of geeked about that.
Yeah, they'd be fun. I mean, fun. Yeah.
I am, however, very disappointed with their drone update.
Yes.
Did y'all hear that? So, these New Jersey drones, which are actually planet-wide now, they had FAA approval, and they're doing research and other activities.
Do you feel safer now? Because I don't.
And I guarantee, first of all, they weren't all drones.
No.
And some of them are these orby, angelic Ezekiel wheel things, which, whatever. But yeah, and now they're back. They had gone away, I guess, from New Jersey for a little while, and now they're back. So I don't know.
So we got Trump snowed too. Wouldn't come back now.
Or it's something top secret that he can't disclose. But transparency, people, come on, let's go. I want to know everything. Tell me. If we're in danger, tell us. I don't care if we're in such danger that there's no hope. Tell me so I know, and I can go spend time with my family or whatever, you know? Let us know. Maybe somebody out here can do something about it. Who knows? But anyway, whatever. And I'm concerned too. I see my conspiracy brain. AI and drones.
Yeah.
And then you get to Revelations, and you hear about the locusts that are buzzing around, shooting people shit out of their tails. I mean, I think these are drones with either darts or something. I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, bring it on, because that just means we're going home soon. So I'm good with that.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Well, we've killed 36, 38. I can't read it because I'm old.
I can't get that
and I'm
close.
blind.
We'll look terrible on the camera.
All right, people. Well, there is our patriotic
Political update.
Yeah, we don't do politics a whole lot, but we thought it needed discussing because we're about 3 weeks into the not the pregnancy.
Presidency.
Thank you.
And I have to say that I heard somebody complain today that every week in Trump's presidency, the price of apples has gone up. Oh my God, it's been going up since 4 years ago, and he's been in office for 2 weeks, and now we're concerned?
Now it's a problem.
Okay.
Oh, and you know what? We should probably real quick talk about the tariffs. Because he implemented the tariffs on Mexico, Canada, and China. Mexico has already caved. They already said, okay, we'll do what you need us to do. And
I think, like 70%, 76% of Canadians are looking into moving into like Minnesota and Ohio.
Really? I hadn't heard that, but that's awesome.
To start making their stuff here so they don't get tariffs too. I mean, it's working.
Yeah.
It's doing what he wanted it to do. And yes, it's scary at first. Don't get me wrong. And yes, we may have to pay higher prices for like a second.
It's not going to be very long because they're already caving. Mexico is sending 10,000 of their own troops to the border to limit the flow of fentanyl and illegals coming in, which is all he asked for in the first frickin' place. We didn't have to get to this point. They were testing him, and he said, you know what?
Yeah.
You rely on us a hell of a lot more than we rely on you. So push me. And I'm so glad he did, because there's not been a president in the last 100 years that's had the balls to do something like that.
I mean, and that's how it should be.
Yes, that's what we need.
We need a strong leader, not somebody who's going to cave. Listen,
I know it. Okay, you can take $177 billion as long as you give me $100 billion back. Sure. I'll take that money from my people that I'm supposed to be representing.
And protecting.
Oh, I hate these people.
We don't hate them enough. You can't hate them enough, I don't think.
You can't. But anyway, Trump's supposed to talk to Trudeau today at 3 o'clock Eastern. So 2 o'clock, right? Oh, he's probably talking to him right now.
Woohoo!
Yep. So I imagine there'll be a cave there also. And China doesn't give a shit. So...
No. And that's fine.
So, Timu might get a little pricier, guys.
Sorry, not sorry.
Not sorry at all. All right. Well, again, like, subscribe, share, do all the stuff. Pretty soon we'll have these for sale if you want to buy a little Sisterbia cup, and we can customize and put your little name at the top. We'll let you know when we're able to do that. And I guess, peace.
Love you. Good one.
Mwah.
Mwah.
All right. Stop recording.